Sea star populations were, for a while, very, very low. There were not very many that you could find in tide pools or going diving, and we're still beginning to investigate the effects on the local ecosystem, both in the intertidal and the kelp forest. Part of my work, as part of my thesis, was to go out and document what was happening in intertidal communities, and I found that the mussels, the primary prey of intertidal sea stars, or the ochre stars, actually has been taking over more space, with the sea stars not being there in full force to eat them. We've also started to see changes in the kelp forest, where we've seen these urchin outbreaks, and we think that's in part due to the sunflower stars not being there in full force to eat them. Our lab set up this citizen science effort where people from anywhere visiting any part of the Pacific coast could send in observations about sea star wasting, and the response was incredible. We got over 1,000 different observations of sea stars, probably in the first year and a half, and it produced this amazing view of the progression of this disease. So if you're out in the tide pools or you're out diving and you see a sea star, sick or healthy, try to identify what species, if you know, or take a picture, and there are plenty of guides to help identify. And then you can go to seastarwasting.org, and there is a place where you can submit your observations, both how many sea stars that you saw, and where, and the date. The citizen science data is extremely valuable because researchers can't be on the coast in every place at all times, and so we have this incredible observation data set thanks in part to all the citizen scientists who've contributed so far. Sea stars in intertidal habitats around the central coast of California and the northern coast up into Oregon have actually been recovering. The ochre stars have made a large comeback, in part due to lots of recruits or baby sea stars showing up on the coast, and it's been really encouraging. We haven't seen the same amount of recovery for sunflower stars, but at least one species is making a bounding comeback in this part of the state.